Good morning from the Universal Orlando Resort. It's a little strange, I haven't been here for like six and a half weeks, which is a long time for me, but I'm coming to check out all the construction updates. It is the 15th of August, so we are 2 weeks out exactly. 2 weeks, bonkers, that we get Halloween Horror Nights back, but let's go check out some construction. All right, we are in. Nothing's even happened with this zone yet, but it's already 10 times better than Duality of Fear. I don't know what's going on with the lights. I know they tease blue. Looks very red to me. What's up, Gargo, man? So the fact that we're using Illumination Avenue, or Plaza of the Stars, whatever you call it, is great. I love it when it stretches all the way down and just incorporates that theme all the way down. We call these the spooky bus stops. But we do have what looks like each IP under there. That was teased. We have them the whole way around. What got added from last time? It looks like the little trees and things behind it. But yeah, super cool. So yeah, a few people have seen a little sneak of what's underneath it, and it is the IPs. And then also Damien Leone retweeted this one, which looks like a chainsaw wielding somebody under there. What I was hoping for too was the menus to be out. I know we're 2 weeks out, or 13 days from Premium Screen, I think 12 days from TM Preview. I was hoping we would get a little peek at some of the menus, but unfortunately not today. Maybe next week we'll probably get those. I do love the theming, the vines, even on the IP food booths too. I don't know, part of me thought they might keep these a little bit untouched from the theming. It's looking good. Now this is the one that is just so surreal to me, is the Firefly Funhouse one. I know we've seen these pretty ad nauseum now, but I haven't been here for well on 6 weeks, so it's my first time locking eyes on these. Big WWE fan, also huge Fallout fan too. We have the trees covering up Vault 33. But yeah, cannot wait to see these menus and what's going to be on here. Also a look at the Wanta Fanta Haunt Bar. I know the cans this year, special cans they have, I think Freddy, Fazbear, who else do they have? Michael and Chucky, I think, on the Fantas. So yeah, a return of the Fanta bar. Okay, Toxic 20s, or should I say Mutations Toxic 20s. I think this was pretty low on my hype initially, but seeing the set pieces in here, it's kind of changing my mind a little bit. So we'll see, but I'm loving the decor and the props in here. New York is always a big area to get right. Also, let me flip it around. The Metropolis Tribune building, of course it could just be for a touch-up or construction or whatever it may be, but if we can get some projection mapping on there, you know, of maybe the spill, or I don't know, something, projection mapping on there like we had for Acid Assault, that'd be a real cool touch. And we always love a little attention to detail, the toxic spill. You're too late, guys. So what's a little strange too, on the floor, even this morning when I passed it, we had the sort of green Nickelodeon-esque toxic slime on the floor. They've now been removed in the last sort of hour. There is none on the floor anymore, as you can see here. That's where it was. But it's been removed, but when I walked past it this morning, it was heavily peeling. So that could have been one of the reasons. Maybe they want to redo it to be a little bit more sturdy, because it was definitely peeling. And this is the most intriguing because it has the screen on there. So we're going to see maybe the car chase in action. I don't know, commercials from BuzzCon trying to cover it up. I don't know. And then finally, we do have the newsstand with some of the articles. Really cool touch when they do this. Really cool touch. And here is a look at our artist series print. They usually do it on a poster. The poster's not available yet. Well, I assume they're going to do one, but very El Artista inspired. Yeah, maybe that is Sergio Navarro, I would assume. And some of the things we'll see inside the maze. But yeah, 5th anniversary of the artist series. The only one I don't have is the Chucky one from either last year or the year before. But yeah, I do really like this design. Here is the Scare Zone shirt, and it does have the Origins of Horror on the back. This is the Horror Traders, by the way, I didn't say, but yeah, Clown Cafe, we already had that one a few weeks ago, and the very strange sort of Blumhouse edition in front of our archers for the first time, but just random characters on it, unless they're going to be featured somewhere. And of course, we still have the Mel's stuff, pretty well stocked. Then we also have the Little Boo on this side. Connor, if you're watching, and Sean, this is for you. The unfortunate Little Boo. See, I love the vibe of this shirt, but then we have the strange font for the resort name, but overall it's pretty cool. But here is the tumbler for this year's event. Pretty neat design, and it is $28.99. Here we have Jason Universe food booth. I didn't think it was going to be a saloon-looking Hatchet and Chains one at first, without the sign. It's looking good. This zone is just unbelievable. Just attention to detail. It's amazing. Little skeleton wind chimes. And she has her own pet cemetery. We have Puppet, Fluffy, Lauren. Alright. Looks like she's a Red Sox fan. Let's go Cat Lady. But I love it when they do this. When they sort of accentuate the zone, like they've done with Bayou of Blood, with Twisted Tradition, when they have props and set pieces outside the actual zone itself. Love it. What a beautiful sight. Cannot wait for this at night. I know we've seen pictures obviously at night time, but when it's actually Halloween Horror Nights and it's all lit up and good, I think this is high on pretty much everybody's list. And again, I mentioned the live a while ago. I could take pumpkins in here. If they did a traditional Halloween type zone every year in here, I'd be okay with it. Just because we've had, when we had Trick or Treat 27 and then Twisted Tradition 29, then we had 28 for Twisted Tradition and 29 for Vikings, and I feel like it's just been almost like downhill since. And just having pumpkin back in the trees again, everybody's hyped for it. So just give me this every year, some sort of traditional Halloween. Finally, just a little look down Hollywood Boulevard. This is going to be Masquerade, Dance with Death. Let's have a look at the stages. This is very par for the course for this zone. They usually have set pieces or props like this where it almost acts like a stage. They do this pretty often in this zone. And here we go again, the theming weaved into every zone. Does remind me of the Icon Zone, where each icon have their own stage. And this is the exit or entrance, whichever way you're coming from. Sort of cemetery gates. So this is not Halloween Horror Nights, but because I'm a nice guy, you get a little bonus. This is the UOAP merch. This is in the Fallon exit store. We have the tumbler, magnet, poster's really cool. I'm gonna pick up t-shirt, which has all, which is on the back. Oh, this jacket too. I'm not sure if anything's on the back at all. Oh yeah, same print. Drink holder, really cool. Okay, this is me signing off, potentially. I am heading over to Islands. Madonna's on. I love Madonna. Into the Groove's on. So anyway, I'm gonna head over to Islands, potentially, to look at the Hello Kitty Bride of Frankenstein merch, because Chelsea wants some. So I'm signing off now, just in case. Can have one moment of zen in this vlog. Okay, mission accomplished. That is the one that Chelsea wants, so I'm gonna pick that up. But the whole merch line's really, really cool. Have the Spirit jersey. This is really cool colour. Alrighty everyone, I am officially signing off. 2 weeks to go until I see you all in the fog. But until next time, bye.